Ever wonder what the world would be like if some of the greats were still alive? Take a journey on the most profound AI predictions.
Storm.
It was February 21st, 1965. The Audubon Ballroom in Harlem pulsed, with energy children fidgeting on mothers' laps. Elders with firm eyes, young men standing tall. Malcolm X was moments from speaking. A man yelling, "Get your hands out my pocket!" Malcolm standing fearless, as he knew what was coming. Gunshots ripped through the air. Malcolm quickly pulls his gun from his belt and returns fire, while staggering backwards. He falls to the floor. One woman, eyes wide with horror, ran to him. "Malcolm!" She let out a loud scream, blood pooling beneath. "Stay with me," she begged, her voice breaking. His eyes fluttered but did not close. They rushed him to the hospital. Miraculously, Malcolm X survived. The bullets missed his heart barely. The doctors called it divine. The world called it fate, and Malcolm, he called it a rebirth. In recovery, his mind shifted. Something awakened. By any means necessary was no longer rhetoric, it was mission. Vengeance wasn't rage, it was precision. He quietly built a network, hunting those responsible, not just the triggermen, but the puppet masters. He pointed fingers where few dared. He summoned brothers from the Nation of Islam not with bitterness, but conviction. They didn't all agree, but they listened. Malcolm wasn't calling for war. He was calling for truth, for justice. Revenge was sweet and necessary. But it was time to get to work and finish his God-ordained mission. Malcolm met Elijah Muhammad not as a rival, but a son, wounded, wiser. They spoke long into the night. Pain was exchanged, regrets confessed, and in the end, peace was made. The past didn't vanish, but the future took shape. Together again they built, brick by brick, block by block, connecting, building, and unifying. Not just in Harlem, but in Detroit, Chicago, Atlanta, then Ghana, London, Mexico, Palestine. Malcolm and Elijah united black and brown, then white. Muslim and Christian, poor and rich, all those tired of hate. They turned resistance into renaissance. All wars ceased, and strength was therefore established through unity. And what rose from those ashes was a black nation, a sovereign power, a cultural giant, not built on domination but dignity. Trade, not terror. Brotherhood, not borders. Malcolm's aunts, nearly a martyr, stood at the head, beside his teacher. They weren't just survivors. They were architects of a peace the world had never seen.